Hey guys, I'm Blaine.
And I'm Melanie, and welcome to the second episode of the T&D Wrap.
Today we will be talking about...
Blaine, your shirt. My shirt. Plaid.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Yeah, I liked it. You know, I maybe a little fit better.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I like the
Nice
black.
speed for one.
Nice and
Yeah,
tight.
yeah.
It's beautiful.
All right. Hi guys, I'm Melanie.
And I'm Blaine.
Today we talk about the upcoming event Miscast.
We also talked to the cast and design team of Columbinus.
Last year, I got the idea to do this cabaret where I would just do a bunch of numbers and scenes, produce them rather, and I would switch the genders. And so men would play women's parts and women would play men's parts. I did this for the first time last year, and it was an enormous success.
This year we're taking some of what we did last year, and we have some musical performances, including an all-male version of Big Spender. We have some other duets, and we've also brought in a few straight play pieces, and we flipped the roles on that, from such as Summer and Smoke and Angels in America.
I take people on volunteer basis for this. If they have something that they've been dying to do, but it is something that they would never be able to do because it's not gender appropriate or it's not ethnicity appropriate or anything, it's just something that explains or helps them to express another part of where they sit in the world or their condition as humans, I say good, let's do it, let's go for it. And me an email, darylclark@missouristate.edu, and if we can't fit you in this program, we'll fit you in another one.
The event is October 1st at 6:30 in the PSU Theater, and it should be following an SAC event of the Birdcage if all things go well. So performances beforehand and then a nice movie afterwards.
The documentary drama Columbinus explores the complex questions that have arisen from the tragic events at Columbine High School. It weaves together courtroom testimony, police evidence, interviews with the community, and excerpts from the personal journals of the shooters themselves.
Rather than providing a definitive answer to the why of Columbine, the play leaves us to draw our own conclusions and ponder what we can do to prevent the next such tragedy.
My character in the show is called Perfect, and basically all the characters are like stereotypes of high school students. I'm the typical girl who cares about appearance, I care about boys, I care about impressing people, and not a lot much other than that.
I am the sound designer for Columbinus. It's a hard show to explain. It's a hard show to talk about in general. It's hard to give examples of this specific production.
The show is different from what I thought it would be. I didn't know kind of what to expect, but it's like a dissection of Columbine.
Another thing that makes this show different than a lot of what I've done is there is a lot more underscoring involved, which is music that's played underneath the dialogue.
Some of the show is scripted to where it's like patterned, the way you say things. We spent a rehearsal last night figuring out what time to come in on lines and like how we should say different lines. That was challenging but fun at the same time.
Some scenes, this requires a lot of timing from the actors, and so I've had to be a part of the rehearsal process in a way that I haven't been before, working with the actors to get the timing of the dialogue and the timing of the movement. And I think hopefully it's a learning experience for the actors as well, because it's not dance and it's not a musical number. It's fitting dialogue and movement to music in a way that I think the cast is new to as well as I am.
Rehearsals are for a pretty long period every night. Since we're such a small cast and we have such a small amount of time to put the show together, we really want to make sure we have that strong cast bond. We're done blocking now, so we get to play more in the space and make discoveries about our characters in each scene. So it's a good time at rehearsal every time.
I really want the audience to be able to take away from this show what they will, and that may not be the same thing for every audience member. Your best bet is to just buy a ticket and go see it. It opens on September 18th.
And that's a wrap
Tune in next time for the next edition of
of the T&D Wrap.